You're this perp, and man, Apple are some greedy motherfuckers, and they're just loving it. I wanted to do this video. This is going to be kind of my part 2 to my rant, reaction, review, whatever you want to call it, that I did earlier yesterday. Well, yeah, yesterday pretty much. And I want to kind of break down the pricings and let you know that these prices are ripoffs. They are really, to me, this is my personal opinion. You might see it differently, but I'm about to break it down. Now, I have the new iPhone pricings compared to the Samsung Galaxy pricings. Like, you couldn't compare them with any other Android phones, but I think it'd be easier to compare them to the Samsungs. Now, we're going to start off with the iPhone XR. You got 3 variants. You got 3 different models. You got the 64 gig, you got the 128 gig, and you got the 256 gig. Now, let's look at that 256 gig, right? That's $900 for an LCD screen. Think about that. $900 for an LCD, for a 720p display. If you want to get the best bang for your buck for this, you have to pay $900 plus. Let that sink in for a moment. Now, I'm going to shift it over to Samsung, right? You've got the S9 and the S9 Plus. 64 gigabytes, 128, and then 256. Now, look at those prices. Look at how much the regular S9 is at $740. That is an iPhone XR. Now look at the price for the S9 Plus, $265. You get that for $860. That's $40 cheap, 40 to $50 cheaper. You know what I'm saying? Than the maxed out version of the iPhone XR. Now, moving on to the regular iPhone XS. 64 gigabytes, 256, 512. $1,000 starting, mid-range, $1,150, and then $1,350 is the max. Now, I'm going to bring up the Note 9, even though you can even get a Note 8 cheaper than all these prices. But do you kind of see where I'm going at? Like, these prices are outrageous. Now, let's go over to the Note 9 now. Starting 128 at $1,000. Maxed version 125. That's the one with the 8 gigabytes of RAM and all that. You see what I mean? And now I'm going to compare the Note 9 to the iPhone XS Max or iPhone XS Max. And this is really going to blow y'all minds, right? All right. And note it, before I move on, know that the Notes and all the Galaxy phones are expandable, so you can expand those memories. Now, for the iPhone X Max, we've got 64 gigs, which is completely stupid. I don't even know why they even have that. They should just have the 256 and the 512. And let me just put that out there. I would have named the 6.5 inch iPhone the iPhone X or iPhone 10s Pro instead of the Max. Pro sounds a lot better. People would have really liked that name. Just putting that out there. But you see kind of, if you break down all these prices, how you're being ripped off. Like for 512, it's damn near $1,500. $1,500. You can go get a Note 9 and buy a 512 micro SD card. I think it's about like $200-$300 and just get a terabyte. I just really want people to be aware of what the fuck they're buying. You might like the product, but people liking products nowadays really clouds their fucking judgment and their fucking common sense. And it's like, I've seen so many different videos of people saying these prices are fair, these prices are justified. No, they're not. They're absolutely not. And because they have priced these outrageously, it's only gonna get worse from here. Period. That's all it is. Soon we're gonna be paying $2,000 for phones, and that's probably gonna be in like the next 5 years. Guarantee it. But anyways, thanks for listening. This is my last rant video. I'm out of here, guys. Peace.